We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Now, whether you're planning on buying a house or maybe planning on doing some DIY redecorating of where you live right now, this is the show for you.
And as long as we're making the house look better, we'll go outside and give it some curb appeal.
That's right, indoor, outdoor, or just planning your new home, we've got the important stuff every homeowner should know.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
Okay, you know, Debbie, real estate prices are down, and it's a great time to buy a house.
Yeah, actually it really is, but to secure a mortgage, you want to be sure you've got all your ducks in a row.
And ducks are expensive. You know, Designing Spaces got together with some experts to see how one home buyer did just that. Take a look.
Now is a great time to buy a home. Home affordability has never been better. The combination of lower average cost of homes, economic improvement, and historically low rates make this a great time to buy a new home. In most of the top markets in the U.S., it is actually less expensive to buy a home than it is to rent a similar-sized home. Home financing is easier when you are prepared. It is important to do your homework and obtain a pre-approval before you start house hunting. Citibank offers a robust suite of products for all home buyers with benefits like relationship pricing for our bank customers, as well as programs for qualified borrowers that offer low down payments.
The reason we bought a home is because we were in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was very uncomfortable. We were on the 3rd floor. We had a dog. We didn't have a backyard, so that was also a problem. We both realized we needed to move into something bigger, more comfortable, especially that we were growing our families. It's a little intimidating to know that you're gonna be paying that same thing for the next 30 years.
It's our money, it's our responsibility, it's stuff that we have to fix on our own.
Next, let's talk about the homework stage. It's important to get good information before you undertake the process of getting a home loan. One way of doing that is to attend a home buying seminar.
We're going to discuss the benefits of home ownership. Understand the home buying process, what it entails, what it involves. Determine how much you can afford. We can help you with that.
At a Citibank home buying seminar, you will learn about the home financing process, learn ways to determine how much you can afford, learn basic mortgage terminology, and find out about some of the loan options available to you. The next step would be to get a loan pre-approval. Citibank offers a free pre-approval for home purchasers called a Sure Start. We will ask you for some personal financial information and will verify your credit and income. We can then provide you with a loan pre-approval, including a specific loan amount. It will indicate that you qualify for a specific sales price depending on the amount of money that you are putting down. Home sellers often look favorably on an offer from a pre-approved home buyer.
It was actually fairly simple to get pre-approved.
They just requested the papers from us, from Citibank, and then they helped us out and then processed everything for us.
Once you're pre-approved, it's time to start shopping for a new home. Put together a list of features that you want in a home. Consider the non-negotiables like the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, or even being close to work. It's also important to identify what you can compromise on. Once you find a home you like that is within your price range, you will need to make an offer and negotiate the real estate contract with the seller. Make sure to allow enough time for your loan to be processed and closed and any inspections needed like the appraisal. We recommend a minimum of 30 days for purchase contracts.
The mortgage was fairly similar to the pre-approval. We just literally went over there, they went over all the documents with us, we signed, and we got the keys to the house. Turnaround was very quick. Any issues were resolved almost right away. And because of that, we were able to close before the end of the year, which should help us out on our taxes. We worked very close with Julie. She was very helpful throughout the whole process. If we needed to drop off documents, she would work after hours. She was extremely helpful.
It is really important to provide all of the requested documentation to your lender as early as possible so that there are no delays in the loan process. The documents requested will pertain to income, assets, and credit for the past 2 years and the most recent 30 to 60 day time frame. Once the application for your new home has been submitted, the lender will provide you with what's called a good faith estimate of fees and costs for your loan, along with the truth in lending disclosure. The lender will wait for your consent to proceed before taking any further steps with the loan. We will then get the appraisal ordered, along with submitting your package for loan approval. There may be additional conditions that need to be met before the loan can close. Once approved, the lender coordinates with the borrower to complete verifications and schedule the closing of your loan. You should work with a lender that can answer your questions, be available to you, communicate status updates to you, and walk you through the process. Citibank offers an on-time closing guarantee on home purchases. Knowing that the date on your real estate contract is the date that your loan will close takes away a lot of the anxiety on closing day.
The second we were done, it was a weight taken off our shoulders. It was really exciting. We got out of there, we started calling family, telling them we were now homeowners. It was a good experience for us.
It was very fun. In the car, we looked at each other and we're like, we're homeowners.
They pretty much took care of all the work for us. Whenever there was any issues, any additional things were needed, they would ask us, we'd provide, and that's it.
They helped us a lot. Citibank helped us a lot.
To learn more about Citibank Home Lending, visit your local Citibank branch or go to citymortgage.com for all your loan program details. Also, visit designingspaces.tv, where you can see this portion of the show again by clicking on the appropriate video screen. You will also find a link to City Mortgage there as well. Join in the conversation at facebook.com/dspacestv. 3 great topics on the show today, and we're out of time.
And you know, all the stories were really different,
Yeah.
yet somehow, Debbie, you pulled it off. It really worked well together. We'll have more for you real soon.
Yes, I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. We'll see you later.
Bye for now. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.